All right, well, turning now to our forecast, it is so hot and so scary at times.
Well, with the temperature readings that we had over the weekend, which was above 100 degrees, it was a scorcher for those firefighters yesterday on that Bruno fire. Now, fortunately, what's happening, Natalie, is that there's a weak front that's moving in. That weak front is going to cause a shift in the wind. It is that shift in the wind that's going to start ushering in milder air, or shall we say air that is not quite as hot, from the Pacific Northwest into the Gem State. So temperature readings outside right now, it is currently 93 degrees in Boise. The wind is very light at about 8 miles per hour. Look at that humidity. It's down to 18%. It can get a little bit drier than that this time of the year, but you know, at least the temperature readings are now 103, 104 degrees. Enough of that nonsense for a little while, but it is expected to heat up again by the end of the week. So here's what's happening with the potential for the shower and thunderstorm activities. We look at the Doppler radar. Where's the activity at? It's out here over the eastern half of the state, around southeastern Idaho, down across the Wasatch Front in northern Utah, but out here across western Idaho, we're really starting to tap into some of this dry air. There was a little thunderstorm activity yesterday afternoon around the south central part of the state, but for the southwestern part of the state, for the most part, we have been on the dry side. It's been mostly around the Magic Valley where we've seen scattered showers and points east. Look at Anderson Ranch. Now it is currently 98% full. Arrow Rock is 92, and Lucky Peak is now 100% full. So that means the docks are now floating. Everything is great for recreation. The water temperature is warming up, and the inflow, still we're getting a snow melt where we're having about 4,200 cubic feet per second of inflow going into the 3 reservoirs. The temperature trend tomorrow, even cooler than today, down to 91 degrees, but still that's very close to the average, which is now 90 degrees for this time of the year. And then on Wednesday, 97 degrees. On Thursday, we take it up to 101. Here's when the heat wave really comes back. It's by the end of the week. Friday, 103, Saturday, 105, and it has the potential to be above 100 degrees with near record high temperatures again this weekend. So it's going to be another cooker of a weekend. Look at the satellite imagery. You'll see there's little weak disturbances passing by to the north. That's what's helping to usher in the cooler conditions out of the northwest. So a little bit cooler air mass in place through the day tomorrow, but still very warm, lots of sunshine. Any potential for showers and thunderstorms will be out over the southeastern part of the state. But then look at what happens as we get into this weekend. Are you ready? The cooler northwesterly flow goes away as high pressure rebuilds across much of the Great Basin, and it is that area of high pressure that's going to start scorching the temperatures up once again. So as the high pressure gets bigger and stronger, temperatures are going to be on their way up. So scorching highs in the forecast for the end of the week and the weekend. Region by region tomorrow, plenty of sunshine in the forecast. Still warm, but let's say not as hot. Not as hot, okay? Sun Valley about 83 degrees. Stanley will see temperature readings near 80 degrees. McCall at 80. Cascade at 81. Riggins at 89 degrees. In the lower Treasure Valley, we'll see temperature readings in the low 90s with overnight lows tonight. Not too bad, dropping down into the 60s. So it's going to be a warm evening. It's going to be a warm day. There may be a little bit of a northwesterly breeze tomorrow, and that in and of itself will help things out. So again, temperatures pretty close to normal, but there's that 7-day forecast. Wow. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It gets very toasty with those hot temperatures possibly sticking around into Monday as well. And the mountains will also see temperature readings this weekend approaching the mid-90s. Wow. Was up in the mountains. I know you were as well. It was a scorcher up in the mountains. And all I could tell you is that the Payette River has finally gotten to the point where I didn't need any kind of wetsuit, dry suit, anything. It was just T-shirts in the river, and it felt fantastic with those hot temperature readings that we had.
It's a good way to cool off.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Coming up.